Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn. Paul speaking. Welcome to a very special video today. This is for the newly released Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster on the Nintendo Switch. This comes from EA, so big thanks to them for sending me over a copy to have a look at. And it's made by Criterion, the excellent racing developers that made Burnout, amongst other games. This remaster version comes a week or so after the PC and console releases. And this will feature cross-platform multiplayer, which is awesome. This will let you race against your buddies on other systems, and also the Autolog system will also be cross-platform. So all the stat tracking and competitions and all that kind of thing, all cross-platform, which is superb. Also, this includes all the DLC that was released for the game over the last 10 years. And that means around about 6 hours of extra content, new cars, photo mode, gallery, and other quality of life updates, so that's really cool. And there's also improved visuals, but although it doesn't really apply to the Nintendo Switch, as obviously this is the first release of a Need for Speed game on the Switch, but it's nice all the same. Been playing this for a little while over the last, well, short few hours that I've had the code, and I must admit it looks absolutely stunning. What we're going to do is dive in and probably show you sort of the first 15-20 minutes of the game. So I've done a little bit so far since getting the code early this morning. But we'll do that, and then we're going to make some more content over the weekend and the coming days. Just really give you as much content as possible on this one, because it is a really, really special game on the Switch. I would say this is probably, from what I've played so far, at least on a par with Burnout. Burnout Paradise, probably, I don't know, see how it plays out, but it could even be better. So there were some issues in Burnout from some kind of small frame drops, but people complaining the amount of traffic that was in the game as well was downgraded. But that was Burnout. This is Need for Speed. So you get all the things in the other systems that you're used to. So you can have a look at driver details. We've got the wall here. You can leave messages and get updates and stuff. There's the online multiplayer, which we maybe have a look at in another video. Career mode, which is the main focus. A recommendation of events, and that comes from what your friends are playing, what you've been playing, what the game thinks you should be doing, all that kind of stuff. Your garage of cars, and then settings. Let's have a look at settings, see if there's anything in here that's going to be specific to change. You can turn the bloom on and off, motion blur, depth of field, lens flare, and brightness. So that's quite cool to have those options. Some people dislike those, so you can turn those off. Audio settings, as you'd pretty much expect. Not sure what the soundtrack is. Maybe we'll get to have a look at that, but I might have to mute some of the music anyway for copyright reasons. Subtitles on and off, speedometer, vibration on and off, and then you've got your controls. So there's the settings, pretty basic stuff. Can view the credits and cutscenes. So we're going to carry on with the career mode. Started the career mode as a cop, which I thought would be a little bit different. And one of the things I like about this over Burnout is that I found Burnout a little bit of a slog, in so much as you need to be creative. You know, there's no real kind of set missions as such. You can stop and do races and, you know, do stunts, but it's mainly about that open world feeling. What I like about Need for Speed is you've got kind of a real set progression system that you can stick with. So let's get stuck into a race. You can switch between the cops and the racers at any point as well. Just trying to think. We've got some new races open. Let's have a look at this. Grand Ocean Coast Blockbuster. You can see here you've got when you move to an area, you've got other locked events that you can do. We're just going to do this first one here, Blockbuster. These cutscenes are really nice as well.
As a member of the SCPD, you have the full backing of the command center on every mission. For this next mission, command has approved the use of local roadblock units. Calling in the units will set up a roadblock ahead of you and the suspect on the road. Any collision with the roadblock will cause the suspect heavy damage and slow them down, giving you an opportunity to move in.
That's the other thing you got in this game, is you've got sort of weapons and gadgets that unlock. Get like spikes to take people to the road, and as we've got in this event here, we've got roadblocks that we can call in. So the cars have unlocked so far. You start with this Crown Victoria Interceptor. And then you unlock Subaru Impreza WRX. The rally car made up in the police get up. And then we've now got the Mazda RX-8. We've got a police interceptor, a 911 turbo, 370, a Charger, Lancer Evolution. So cars there to unlock when you've got enough points. I'm going to go with the RX-8. You can probably hear there the sound effects, but they really are great. Got a photo mode as well, so you can take pics of your car. And as you can probably hear in the background, there's a little bit of blurb about the each car as well, so that's really cool. But we're going to start up and get into this. As I say, we're the cops, so we're chasing after the racers. Main aim in these is to take them off the road by ramming them or doing a takedown, a bit like Burnouts. You can sort of ram them into fences or posts, other traffic. Loading times also not too bad at all. You see there, we're loaded in pretty quick, probably under 30 seconds. Nothing major, but I think once you see this in motion, you're going to be pretty stunned. I know it's a 10-year-old game, and you know, a bit like Burnout Paradise. These old games, when they're remastered and put on the Switch, just look really nice. I've played most of this handheld so far, and it just looks absolutely stunning. But look at the sense of speed. Backgrounds look great. The cars look great. So use your controls, ZL to go faster, ZL to brake, Y to do a power slide. So just tap right on the D-pad then to call in a roadblock. Oh, we smashed through it as well. That's no good. You've got to keep the suspect, you see there on the left hand side, you've got to keep him inside your radar that's flashing just ahead. We've also got a boost as well. You can hold down A to get a nitro boost. So we just deployed another roadblock, and we're catching up with the suspect. Where's he going? He's going out wide. He's smashing through. But slowed him down a bit. We've caught him up a little bit. Don't know if you guys remember a game from the arcades called Chase HQ. It's one of my favourite arcade games. And being the cops in this kind of gives me that feeling of sort of chasing down a suspect. I'm going to set up another roadblock. Chasing down a suspect and ramming them off the road really does sort of a modern update of that sort of arcade game. There is multiple views in this as well, just when we clear this roadblock. Oh, we slowed him right down. Where is he? He's coming up alongside. Oh, he's heavily damaged. Right, see if we can switch views. I love this when you go in tunnels as well, like the red and blue lights just flash all around the tunnels. So cool. But yeah, you got a bonnet view. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, wow. We are over the side of the cliff and down the side. And you just got a standard bumper cam and this chase cam, so very arcadey. Another roadblock set up. Come on. Gonna get him this time. There we go. Takedown. So there you go. You see the speed, the graphics, the frame rate as well. Absolutely rock solid so far. I did see some people on Twitter and stuff asking to see like night races in the rain with loads of cops as well, because apparently that was quite heavy on the frame rate on other systems back in the day. So it'd be quite interesting if we can get to that point. But so far, just in the standard races, it just absolutely shifts with no frame drops. Lovely stuff. So I've been promoted. Seacrest County Police Department. Nice. So there you go. So as I say, it's got a nice progression system as well over something like Burnout. I know you've got your license levels in that, but I just prefer this kind of a more structured build up. We've got a 911 now. Or what's that? A Cayman, sorry. So all the time, if you're not aware with what Autolog does, it's just constantly feeding data back into the database servers and spreads that around the world. So it's, you know, everybody's got their records and top times. If we press plus here, you can go social, so you can invite friends. Recent players that you played with, you can block players as well. So again, it's pretty seamless. I don't know if it's drop in and drop out multiplayer, but it certainly kind of feels that way. So let's take on another mission. We've got these new ones that have popped up. Carson Ridge Reservoir, Coral Bay, Memorial Valley. Let's do Carson Ridge Reservoir. So you get a little bit of information on the right hand side there. There's no tougher test for the SCPD than to navigate the busy lanes of Hope Canyon Freeway at speed in the wet. So let's do a wet race and see how that affects the frame rate. Drive quickly while avoiding any costly traffic collisions to reach the scene on time. Good luck, officer. The clock is ticking. And you can ZL and ZR here and get some information, what you've got available, what conditions are, time of day. So this is a night race as well. So night race in the wet. This is what people on Twitter were calling for, to see how this responds, especially on the Switch. Let's give it a go. See if it holds up.
Throughout its entire production run from
So we're going to go with the 911, of course.
911 Turbo was the top of the range model.
So we've got beat the rapid response time. So we need to get to the scene of the crime within a certain amount of time. Distinction, do it in 2 minutes 40. Merit 254, and a basic pass is 325. So you get different bounty points there depending on how quickly you do it, and the bounty points are what contributes to your leveling. So here we go. So wet weather, rain, nighttime.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on West Beach Freeway.
So let's get into it. So we've got some nice weather effects there. Some nice rain coming off the back of the car.
Stand down.
Dry in the tunnels, of course. Feels like the frame rate, I don't know if it's just a placebo, it feels like the frame rates have dropped a tiny bit, like, you know, a frame or two. Just doesn't feel as smooth as the dry race, but so it could be placebo, it could be the fact that we're in a different car, different location. Something like the spray coming off the bottom of the car, though. That does look cool. Let's hit the boost on a bit of a straight here. Definitely more traffic, and the route's definitely a little bit more twisty. Just getting those near misses to build up your boost meter, and doing some drifting to build it up as well. Standard kind of stuff. But sound effects of the cars are great, aren't they? I'm going to try and, when I edit this video, I will try and boost the sound effects of the cars in the quiet passages. Look at the lighting as well. The light's just, you know, reflecting off surfaces. When I went under a bridge then, it wasn't a tunnel but under a bridge, and the light is just flashing off the roof of the bridge. Right, let's kick it. 1 mile to go. Top right hand corner shows you the distance and the time, any penalties that you've got. Just feels great, honestly. It's a great game. I don't think I mentioned the price as well. It's £35 as well, which is quite a nice price. I know it's a remaster, but you know it's not. You know it's not full price. Oh, I've wrecked right into the back of a load of cars. Okay, well, I've arrived, guys. I'm here. You needed help? No. Well, we got there 2 minutes 40.93. We get a merit for that. We go up on the speed wall. So again, this whenever you finish a race, you'll get instant feedback on where you are on leaderboards and stuff as the game's just come out. I don't expect many are going to be up there yet, but it'd be a nice thing to have. Here's our merit going in. You can see here our level at the bottom as we work our way up to the next level. Cadet 2 at the moment. Get a new car at 40,000 and promotion to officer at 60,000. So it's kind of like a bit like a battle pass system now. Different rewards at different levels. So we've got a new vehicle. 911 Turbo. Very nice. And the 370Z. Oh, skip through that, sorry. But there we go. And more races open up, more locations. Unlock these races, complete them to unlock more locations and build up your cop career. And as I say, anytime you can switch to the racers and take the role of the bad guys and try and outrun the police. But there you go. That's Need for Speed Remastered. Hot Pursuit Remastered on the Nintendo Switch. Really, really solid port. As I say, it took a week more to come out to the Switch, but I think it was worth the wait. Feels really, really good so far. And as I say, in handheld particularly, just feels absolutely stunning. It really does. I'm going to bring you more content, as I say, so keep subscribed and ring the bell icon. I should drop some more videos over the weekend, hopefully. Maybe have a look at the racer side of things, have a look at some online, do some more races and events, maybe have a look at the photo mode and the gallery. So anything you specifically want to see, just let me know below. Any comments you've got, if you've waited for the Switch version to pick this up, let me know below. And if you've got an EA, what's it called, a tag or a username, drop that below as well. Maybe we can link everybody up and do some cross-platform racing. That'd be really cool. But hope you enjoyed the video and an early look at Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on the Nintendo Switch. Please leave me a like below and a comment, as I say. And please subscribe if you're new. Be really appreciated. But until next time, I will see you all again soon. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.